Sometimes it can feel like you need more than 24 hours a day. It feels like no matter how hard you work, you just can't get everything done that needs to get done. This can give you a feeling of overwhelm and lead to long-term stress. And as you may know, long-term stress is one of the biggest causes of most health diseases in our modern age. A couple of years ago, I found myself in the same boat as you are in right now. No matter what I did, no matter how hard I worked, there was always something left that needed to get done. I could never say there was never a moment that I was completely done and I could say to myself, it's time to relax a bit. I never had a moment like that. Luckily, a couple of years ago, I found a system that solved this problem. I could finally get things done, all the things that needed to get done, and create some free time to relax. And over the past couple of years, I fine-tuned this system just like a well-oiled machine. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to give you a system that saves me personally 20 hours per week, and I still am more productive, I still get more done than I used to in the past. I want to start this video off with a question for you. What are your priorities right now? What do you want to achieve in the next 12 months? What goals do you want to accomplish in the coming year? It's very important to have a clear vision of what you want in life and where you want to go from now on. If you don't know this, how can you know if the work you are doing is actually useful for the things you want to achieve in life? How can you know if you are on the right path in life? If you don't have a clear vision in life, you will just walk blindly throughout the maze of life and you will never know if you are heading for the exit or not. So the very first thing I want you to do is set 3 goals for yourself that you want to achieve in the next 12 months of your life. You set one goal for your health and your body. So if you look at your physical condition and your health, what do you want to achieve in the next 12 months? The second goal is something money-wise. So if you look at your career, what do you want to achieve in the next 12 months? Or is there a new job opportunity you want to have, or something materialistic like a new house? The third goal is about doing something. So is there a country you've always wanted to visit? Or is there a new skill or a new language you want to learn? So once you have those 3 goals set for yourself, now you finally know what is important in your life. Everything that doesn't bring you closer to achieving those goals is just not important anymore. Everything that doesn't feel good to you is just not worth your time anymore. Everything that doesn't bring you closer to what you really want to achieve in life is not worth your time anymore. Life is just too short to spend your time on things you don't want to spend it on. So now that you know exactly what your priorities and goals are for the next 12 months, it's time to look at how your ideal week should look like. In an ideal world, if you could choose exactly how everything went in a given week, how would this week look like for you? I use Google Calendar for this because it's very easy to make a nice organized week planning with it, but you can use any software you like. As you can see, in my ideal week, I have the same morning and evening routine every single day. That's just because I like to have routine in my life. Then after my morning routine every single morning, I jump immediately into work. This is deep work without any distractions, and that's what makes it so powerful. I only do around 3 hours of deep work every single morning, but I still get more done than most people who work a full-time job and do 8 hours of work a day. Deep work actually means that you put aside all the things that could possibly distract you. For example, I put my phone in another room and I even put it on airplane mode so there is no chance I will be distracted by it. I also deleted all of the social media apps on my phone and on my computer, just so I don't start scrolling endlessly by accident. So the only thing I have in front of me is a computer screen and a keyboard, and this actually forces me to go into a flow state where I don't know what time it is. I just work for hours and hours without any stop, and I never think about anything else. I'm just super laser focused on the task at hand. This is the power of deep work, and it will save a lot of hours every week for you. As I said earlier, I only work 3 hours per day right now, but I still get more done than any full-time worker who works 8 hours per day. Now back to my ideal week. After my deep work session around 10:30, 11 in the morning, I eat breakfast and then I go to the gym. I love weightlifting, so that's why I actually put aside time 5 days a week for weightlifting. Then when I come back from the gym, I make lunch and I just take my time to eat it, not stressed out, just relaxed. After my lunch is done, I actually have free time left until the evening, so I can fill this time up with whatever I like. I do this on purpose because in the past I always filled these hours also with work hours, but this always led to stress, long-term stress and burnout. So right now I just leave those hours open and I do whatever I like to do in those hours on that day. This gives me a feeling of mental peace. I'm relaxed and I'm not stressed out as I used to in the past. Once you figure out how your ideal week looks like, I suggest you plan your week out every single week beforehand. Every Sunday you open up your calendar software or your calendar where you wrote it down and you think about what are the most important tasks that you need to do the coming week. Do you have appointments where you need to be, or are there important tasks that need to be done, or do you want to see an old friend? All these things need to be filled in beforehand. They need to be planned beforehand because this will give you a nice overview of your week, and then you can see where you have free time left and when there is no time for anything else but appointments, tasks and things you need to get done. Now I'm not talking about all the little things that need to get done every single day. I'm just talking about the general things, the most important things that need to get done in a given week. All the other things, the little things that need to get done every single day, you are going to write those down every single night, the night before, on a to-do list for the coming day. So every night you just think about what you want to accomplish the next day. No more than 3 things. You write down those 3 things, those 3 big tasks you need to get done the next day in order of importance, and you also think about how long do you need per tasks. So you actually make a time block per task. This way you know exactly how much time you need for those tasks the next day and how much time you still have left to do other things that day. So to recap everything we talked about in this video, the first step you need to do is to set 3 goals. 1 for your health, 1 for your money things or career things, and the 3rd one is for doing something new. Then you look at how your ideal week would look like and you use a normal calendar on paper or a calendar software to make your ideal week visualized. Then every Sunday you take a couple of minutes to think about the most important tasks that need to be done the coming week. And then as you are going through your week, every single night you write down the 3 most important tasks that need to get done the next day. This system helped me save more than 20 hours per week and I still get more done. I'm still more productive than I used to in the past when I worked all those 20 hours per week more. I hope it can do the same for you because I believe everyone should do with their time what they really like. I believe that you should do with your life what you love to do. If you want to learn more about what you really want in life and really finding your purpose and your passion in life, I actually made a full video where I guide you through goal setting and going really deep to find out what it really is that you want in life. You can watch the video right here. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.